Today, the thought that I can't get away from is God. It's my most favorite subject. It's been with me anytime I had free time. And I kicked it around. So much so that I'm very familiar with it. My ideas. And now I don't mean anything about those books, those philosophies, and this is one-to-one, me and God. In order for God, my God, to be my God, it must be ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. Omnipresent. So when I intellectually understand that, well, the first time I understood it, I was a child, and I began to think about it, and I thought, and I said, wow, that means that whatever this thing that they're talking about is everywhere around me. A presence. And it was creepy for a while. But as all things, we get used to them and we forget about them. We throw them like toys back into the closet. But as I got to learn to use my mind a little more and to trust my questioning, I began to realize that God, in order to be God, my God, must be omnipresent. It must contain that property, along with omnipotent and what's the other one? Omniscient. I mean, this came back when the gods all warred and they had to be the big leader, the big kahuna. So, okay, so my God, if I want to believe in a God, it must have these three properties. Nothing can be bigger than it in these areas. Nothing can hide from it. So, when I try to understand ubiquitous omnipresence, I can easily, or more easily, let God invade all that is around me. But when I try to let it invade me, I evade it. I do. Because I'm always watching it come to me, instead of just letting it saturate me. The challenge is to just let it be. Let the two come together, let it be one. And you can walk as one. If you can achieve that intellectual moment, you'll never forget it. Anyway, so God, my God, lets me be as intimate as possible. And it lets me think as freely as I want to think. I can think any thought, and it allows me to juggle it, to play with it, without guilt. And I believe that that's a problem that we have, or at least that I see as a problem in my understanding of the existence I'm in. is that we have some philosophical clashes that will be resolved if we could see the common thread that exists in all of them. How these things spun off of this original idea, which we have yet, to my surprise, agreed as a whole, that there is but one God. Go figure.